You want to be on the YouTube video? Do you want to be in YouTube? You crazy. Hello and welcome back to my series where I'm giving myself 12 weeks to unfuck my life. I don't think most of us have a motivation problem. We have a time problem. When you tell yourself you've got an entire year to change your life or reach your goals, it tells your brain that you have an entire year, which is a long time. And you can kind of treat it like you've got forever. Forever then turns into next month, and then the month after, and then you never actually get anything done. The question I'm asking myself is, what if I stopped planning my life in years and started goal setting in smaller chunks? I've planned my life so many times. I've bought new planners, I've read so many self-development books, desktop applications, habit trackers in my phone. But every single time I have tried to set goals for myself, I think I've made it too complicated. So in the last episode, I touched very briefly on the 12-week year concept. It's basically the idea that instead of treating a whole year as one long plan, you treat 12 weeks like a year. Therefore, condensing your goals into a 12-week window, which invokes a sense of urgency. So I've broken my year into 4 12-week years, which is basically every quarter of the year. And each one has a focus. For me and my goals, my first 12-week year or first season is, can I be more consistent and more visible without burning myself out? I'm a visual learner, so I've created a really simple planner that I can keep on my desk every single day so that I'm looking at my goals every single day in a very simple format. The first page of the planner is broken up into 4 boxes. Each box is a different 12-week year or different quarter. So for this first season, my goals are to be posting consistently, improving my health, and taking my work a lot more seriously. And when you click into this takes you to a weekly checklist, which is a really simple checklist, things that I can review every single week to make sure that I have done. If I tick most of these off in a week, then I'm doing good. So this is something that I've decided to basically put on my desk that I can see every day. At the moment, I haven't decided whether I'm going to print it as a wall planner or just keep it on my iPad and use it as a good notes page that I can check off. But it's something that I'm trying to open every single day and look at every single day. I am also going to update and try and use a habit tracker in my phone for certain things like my workouts, etc. This is an experiment for me. Part of the first season for me is being consistent online, becoming visible online, getting over this fear of posting and leaning into content creation. But it's more an experiment for me to see if this is something that I can stick to. And it's also a way of me seeing if having these goals in a shorter time frame will stop me from just procrastinating and disappearing on myself when I want to be working towards them. Though I love systems and I love organization, Virgo girly, I think everything that I've done in the past has just been a bit too complicated. I wanted something really stripped back, really, really simple that I can just look at every single week, tick that off and say, yep, I've done this, this, this. And by doing that, that's going to get me a lot further towards my goals than looking at a really long, overwhelming to-do list and then having complete analysis paralysis and not doing anything. As much as this is an experiment for me, I would love to see if this really simple system helps anybody else. So if you're also tired of planning your life or planning your year, then never following through with it, try this with me. Let's see where we are by the end of the year. I'm going to be checking back in on a weekly basis to see if I've kept my promises, to see if this system is helping. So if you want to see if this works or if I completely crash and burn, feel free to follow along on my 12-week year journey to unfuck my life. Bye.